Step in the box, baseball fans. Welcome back to another episode. Today we've got a vintage order. This is a 20 card vintage order that my buddy submitted through me. I just did these for him. These were sent out November 9th of 2020. They were entered in PSA system on 129, and they're just arriving today. What's today, October 16th? So just under a year, 11/9 would have been a year from ship date. So 11 and a half months. But thanks for stepping in the box. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Good to see you. Happy Saturday, but I'm going to go through this. Hit that thumbs up if you so kindly could. Let's start out with the, this was 20 cards, Joel. Here was the paperwork real quick, just to show. Submission date, it arrived there on 11/9. I sent in an order with some other cards. We've already got that one, or actually that one's not back yet. Here was some of the cards. $10 a card for vintage at the time. What a steal. Don't we wish we would have sent more? But you'll see what's to come. Did a video on this a while ago. You can see them raw, but there were two, the bad, the ugly. There were two that were not graded. This was the 1969 Bob Gibson, miscut. Was not graded, unfortunately. No holder for it. And then another Bob Gibson, the 1960 Bob Gibson. I always like this card. Archives in 17 had these cards right here. I love those. So there's the two that did not get graded, the bad. But let's start with this. So we got 18 to go. Don Drysdale coming up. Here we go. First one. PSA 7, 1984, Don Drysdale. Cool looking card. I'm going to take my time with these. Some nice color. I didn't look up any values really. I'll let my buddy Tom. I don't think he plans to sell these. But what beautiful cards. I'm going to move the lights just a little bit here. Get a little more light on these. So there's the first one. I'm like Joe Biden trying to say Luis' last name, so I'm not going to mumble, bumble, stumble, stutter about, for some reason, I cannot say his name correctly. You'd think an Italian guy would be able to say his name, but I can't, man. 1959 Topps PSA 6. Pretty nice. Card 310. Let's keep moving along. Frank Robinson, PSA 6, 1959. It's unbelievable. Every one of these cards is older than me. I'll be 47 soon, so every card is older than me. Frank Robinson. PSA 6. Here's a nice one. Bob Gibson, 1965. That's a cool one. That's a PSA 8. I believe that's a streak. Is ST, I believe, means streak. Again, I'm not a vintage guy, and I don't see some of those. But this is a nice card. I mean, PSA 8, that's a pretty darn good grade. What a beauty. All right, here we go. Duke Schneider, PSA 7, 1957. Stain, not streak. Thanks, Joe. So a stain, not a streak. Sorry about that. Again, I don't deal with vintage. Nice looking Duke Schneider. PSA 7. Let's keep it rolling. Ron Santo for my Chicago Cubs, 1963. 5.5. Get a half grade here. A little 5.5, 1963. Look at the back of that card. That's beautiful. Comment in the end of the video. What's your favorite card out of this 18 cards that end up being graded? 1971. Good old Bert B. Here's another half grade. 6.5. Another cool. Again, every one of these guys is a Hall of Famer. Lou Brock coming up. PSA 6, 1965 tops. Nice looking card. I like the backs on these. Appreciate everybody stepping in the box today. Again, these are a realm that I usually don't get into. Raleigh Fingers. The A's, 1970. PSA 8. Again, I'm taking my time a little more on these. Show them off. Joel says, seems like the highest you get is an 8. Well, here you go, Joel. You're going to like this one. PSA 9. Fergie Jenkins, Chicago Cubs. PSA 9. That's a nice looking card. Look at that beauty. That is beautiful. So I believe a 9 was the best we got. Here we go. Early win. 1956 PSA 7. What a beauty. If you know any vintage guys, send them this video. What's up? Got some new joiners. If you got any vintage collectors, send them the link, man. Maybe they'll enjoy this. Again, I don't think my buddy's selling these. I think he's putting them in his collection. Comes a nice Warren Spahn. I love the looks of this card. 1955 Warren Spahn. PSA 5. The color on that is a beautiful. I love the Indian on that too. My high school was the Redskins, so the logo is similar. I have. What a beauty. PSA 5. Here comes a Bob Gibson. Yeah, I agree, man. These are works of art, and I don't usually get a handle or see these, so I enjoyed submitting these for my buddy. And they're even better getting back. Look at this beauty. I mean, look at the centering on this one. That thing looks nice. PSA 7. Bob Gibson, 1968. Look at the color on the back. That is a nice looking card. You know, it's 1968. What a beauty. Bob Gibson. That's a big one. Here we go. Willie Mays. 1955. Willie Mays. PSA 3. Yeah, I agree, Joel. He says, you look at that 5 and you're like, what's wrong? How is a 5? But Willie Mays. Kaboom. Sick card. If you like that one, you're going to like this one. Comes the 1956 Grayback Willie Mays, and that's a 4. Super sick. And if you're a Willie Mays collector and you love Willie Mays, you're going to like the next one too. Here it comes. Blow up your video. We're on TV. 1955 Bowman Willie Mays. PSA 4. These are beautiful. Got the Bowman. Got another Willie Mays coming on up. We got a 5. 1954 Willie Mays. MC miscut. I'm not sure. Tell me. Look at the color on the back of this baby. That is a nice looking card. Obviously, you know, it's got its issues, but for as old as it is, that's a pretty card. And we got our last, but not least, we've got a 1970 Hank Aaron PSA 7. Another classic. These are beautiful. Yeah, they end up in a lot of spokes of bikes, thrown in the garbage, thrown in shoe boxes, given away. Hank Aaron, boys. Look at that stat line. So what was your favorite card in this whole order? You had Hank Aaron. You got these Willie Mazes. Willie. Had a few Bob Gibsons. A couple that didn't get graded, unfortunately. The highest grade, PSA 9. You had Warren Spawn. Early Win. Raleigh Fingers. Lou Brock. I know my buddy, maybe I'll talk to him, see if I can get a video at his house to have him pull some stuff up. Bly Santo. Schneider. Again, if you guys like this content, hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. It's much appreciated. It helps me out. Keeps me wanting to do this. I'll have another opening today sometime. A little Bowman Chrome. We got another little, my Brooklyn Club membership came in today. I could short video there. But I appreciate it, as always. You guys are the best. I really like this Hank Aaron card. Probably my favorite look card, I think. But it's hard to tell. But I appreciate you tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, comment below. Until next time.